Okay, so here's a detailed overview of the automated master sheet standard premium version. Now, the standard premium version, we are just going to take a look at the main master sheet. That is this workspace. As you can see here, it says welcome. Now we have the area for names. Under it, you have surnames, you have names, you have other names, you have the learner's gender, and you also have their age, even as far as admission number. Now all this information will be processed and then transferred into the report area. You see it will look very good. The next thing there is automatic calculation. So for the sake of how lengthy this video will take, let's look at how to automate our calculation. For the purpose of that, we're just having two subjects, mathematics and English. So we're entering another sample score. We have, let's say, 34, and then we have 60. And instantly, it gives us the total. Now, also, we can take note that at the same time, it is grading that total which it is giving us. And all this information, it will process it for every single learner automatically. This process is fast and far more efficient than any other thing you could imagine. Imagine able to calculate 1,000 learners' information in a single second. So that's how good it is. It does the calculation instantly. And now at the far end, we are going to write. So at this point, we can take a look and we see that it has done all the summation. Instead of teacher looking, okay, 40, 60, 55, and so on, before getting the total, it does that in a single second. It also gives us the position for every learner. Now, one very interesting thing that we need to look at is the auto-commenting. Now, if you look here, for learners who perform very, very well, we can see 92, 98. It gives them a position on a comment like an amazing performance, keep up the good work. While a learner who performs just around 60, it says a very good performance, keep working harder. Now this auto commenting can be modified. We can come here and decide to change whichever comments we need to change. Alright, that being said, we will now take a look at the next area. Before moving to the report sheet, let us talk about the attendance. One very good feature we'll see in this attendance area is that we don't need to write the names of the learners again. It is just going to bring in the names of all the learners on its own from the very first area. Now, if we take a look at this, for the sake of this demonstration, we've created sample attendance for the learners. Now, as we can see here, we are having present, absent, present, present, present. And at the end of the day, it does all this summation for us. Now, this attendance automatically calculates everything that we do, rather than teachers saying, oh, I don't know how to do this attendance calculation, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Every single calculation is handled by the automated master sheet. And to top it all, this is the very first ever self-marking attendance anywhere. This is an attendance that marks itself every single day. If today is Monday, it will mark for Monday. The only thing the teacher needs to do is to indicate the learner who is absent. But the rest of them, it is only going to mark for that Monday. When it comes to Tuesday, it marks for Tuesday on its own. That is, whether or not the teacher may open the file, let's say everyone is present, then you don't need to open it. It will instantly mark everything on its own. Now, it ignores the weekend. As we can see, it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So when it's Saturday, it is very smart enough to know that, oh, this is not a school day, so you don't mark anything. Now at the end of the day, it gives us that summation. So we can see week 1, it even gives us the percentage of each learner's presence. So week 1, 2, week 3, week 4, and so on and so on. end of the day, we can see that everything is calculated. Finally, it's transferred into the report sheet. So we'll see that in the next clip. Now we can see our report area. So let's take a zoom in so we can see those details clearly. Now from here we have the school name, the school motto and address and other details. You can see the class. It gives us the number of learners in that class, the class name, the term. Now we can see number of times present, number of school open. From the daily attendance, it has actually calculated everything on its own. Now as you can see here, pupil's name, the first person is showing here. Now there are so many things we could talk about on this report sheet. Now for this one, it's a single page for everyone, meaning that we don't need multiple copy for Samuel, copy for James, copy for Ada. We don't need that. So just one single copy is enough for the entire class. Now for this report, it is so smart. We've added also signature. That is for schools who want their signature on their reports. We add automatic signature. So the signature will be added on it automatically. Also, it has the area for showing next term fees. It has the areas for psychomotor and affective areas. It has so many things that time will not be enough to talk about. Now, because these things are so many, we will cover the key areas. Now, one of the key areas we would like us to talk about is how dynamic this report sheet is. Because this is one page for everybody, it is dynamic that what we just need to do to get the next person's result is to click here and select number 2, and the person's name changes. Click here, number 3, and the person's name changes. Number 4, number 5, and so on and so on. So when you get to the number of learners in that class, it's just going to stop counting. So automatically it's going to give you everything pertaining to that person whose name is showing there. So you can be rest assured that everybody's report will be printed.